What's up? Marcus Eddy here for Free Trick Friday, presented by Murphy's Magic. You know what this is? Yeah, this is one of those novelty coins that you can find in the store. It looks solid because it's coated with this metallic material, but it's actually rubber, which is kind of cool. It compresses really small and expands pretty quick in the hand. The cool thing is if I use your hand, cool, watch. You can see if I just lay it there. If I wait for a second, you squeeze your hand around it, it turns solid into your hand. Look at that. And there you go. That is solid. This is solid. I've been having a lot of fun with this. It uses any jumbo coin, and it really is solid coin, but you're going to give the illusion that this is rubber. Here's what you do. First of all, many spectators have never seen a jumbo coin like this. All right, so you would kind of want to explain ahead of time what you're doing. You want it to make it look soft without really saying so at the very beginning, and the way I do that is I hold it loosely at the top with my thumb and first finger and just let it wiggle. Just kind of let it wiggle a little bit, you know, and you're not calling attention to it. You're not really making a big deal of it. It's just kind of there. It's kind of wiggling as you're talking. And you say, you know what this is? These are those novelty coins that you find in stores. So you're giving an explanation of where you can find these coins to make it seem like this is a thing that anyone can get. This is one of those novelty coins in the store. As you can see, it's actually rubber. It looks solid, but it's coated with this metallic material to make it look like it's solid. And the way you do the bend like that is just by holding it with a thumb on the back, all fingers in front, and this coin is going to stay parallel to the person's eye the whole entire time, all right? But I give the illusion that it's going to bend by using my fingers to come forward. You see that the coin stays exactly where it is. It's just my thumb and my fingers are moving back and forth. If you do that like this, it kind of looks like it's bending. This is an old illusion, but we're putting a new light on it, a new spin. So it's one of those novelty coins you find in the store. It looks solid, but it's just metallic material that's coated on it. In fact, you can see it's actually rubber. It compresses really small and expands pretty quick in your hand. And the way that's done is with a Tenkai palm. What you're going to do is a Tenkai palm is from here, fingers in front, thumb in back, and you're going to turn it sideways so that it's parallel to the ground. This end goes into your hand, and your thumb comes over the top. Now you can open it with your fingers, and that's what's called a Tenkai palm. You can see my hand is pretty big, so it can extend over the middle of that coin. If your hands are smaller, you may have to do it like this, to where the coin is back a little bit more, but don't worry, that's still covered by your arm. All right, so that is a Tenkai palm from here to here. Now if you add pretending to grab the coin with your left hand, it's this. And I would actually practice grabbing this coin over and over again in the mirror, just so you can kind of get the feel of how your hand should be. But once you get that done, you do the Tenkai palm behind your hand. Open up your fingers, acting as if you still have that coin behind there. It's not. And you want to say, and it compresses, and you want to use your hand like you're really compressing it small. It compresses really small and expands pretty quick. And as you open up your hand, all you're doing is allowing this coin to rest on those three fingers. Lift up your thumb. As you open up your hand and open up the coin in your hand, and as it opens up, I turn it over like this. So it looks like this. It compresses really small and expands pretty quick. All right. Now, when it expands, you still want to kind of give it that wiggle. Just give it a little wiggle. You know, once again, don't make a big deal of this. You want this to be soft without saying, hey, this is a soft coin. All right, so you have it like this. In fact, if I see your hand, you get anybody's hand. This is the cool part. Still wiggling a little bit. And if you lightly rest it right on their hand and follow it down, just let it fall down lightly. Don't just drop it in their hand because they'll instantly see that it's solid. If you just kind of lay it here, and kind of lay it gently there, and you just keep going with it, and you kind of wave your hand or whatever you want to do with it, give it a squeeze. They'll squeeze it, and they'll instantly see it's solid. You can tap it, take it, bang it on the table or whatever, and now that coin is completely solid, and that's just a little mystery that I call solid. Thank you very much. My name is Marcus Eddy.